Alright guys, I got that beginner Nasus. Remember guys, stop seeing red. Focus on farming. And I try to break down the game, and just try to open up your mind. Um, and stuff. I know I didn't put builds and stuff, but I want you to learn the basics when it comes to farming and sustaining and understanding somebody that you're playing against. Now, this is the beginner guides, and then there's going to be one more Garen. Then I'm going to start the placement matches. Now, when I do the placement matches, that's going to go in the depth, into the struggle, the real struggle. Here's the runes and masteries that I want you to use to start off. And don't try to do anything fancy with no CDR or anything like that. You don't need to worry about that when you're a beginner. Learn the basics. Get through the early phases. Hit the spikes. And GG. Sustain lane, read your opponent, and when you do that, you can take your game to the next level. And then when we get into the placement, my ways, hopefully you can take your game to the next level. Let me listen to myself 1 second. Alright, baby, we back once some motherfucking again. I got that
Oh my
6
god,
point,
rip AFK.
I guess you could say 5 or 6, whatever, it doesn't really matter because this is pretty much a beginner guide. A Nasus top arena, boys, what is it about, when it comes to farming? Well, you're gonna learn a lot of things here. Holy fuck, this thing, it feels like I'm zoomed in. I don't know about you guys, but it just seems like it's fucked up. HUD scale. Holy fuck, that looks so much better. Like that right there to holy fuck, let's put it like that. I say about right there. Oh my god. Okay, now it looks like we're good. Okay, maybe it's because I'm in a base and it's like kind of in the corner and up a little bit, the platform. So, I'm gonna show you the basics, and the reason why I'm doing this is because of seeing true power spikes, as that's the key, right? Seeing true power spikes, and then after that, you get to learn another part of the game. It calls the dipshit arena. Oh, Trickle, I want to do it with Team Get Caught. Well, I'm gonna break it down and give you options to put in your head so that you know what to do in a certain situation when you decide to say, "Hey, fuck it, I'm just gonna continue to stack like a dumbass, like I like to do." I played an Nasus game earlier on the ZZ Goddamn after we did the 24-hour stream, and Jesus, and there's no one to play but me. And then I gotta read chat, and I'm already fucking full salted. And then, the you suck. I gotta hear all that, and then my salt continues to rise, then it rises. But I just look at this. Now, just watch me. I mean, we're just gonna chill. I got my arms back. I got the Vape Nation in chat. Yo, type that shit if you guys. After watching that Vape Nation video, I don't even know what to say, but it's like Jesus. Alright, so I missed one siesta, but just chill. Remember, you're playing against Nobunaga. What type of player is this guy? He has Ignite. He is gonna try to kill you. So whenever you go up to your first wave and you're standing on top of your 6 minions, you want to auto attack at the same time. And if you stand on top of your wave, he auto attacks you and takes aggro from all 6 of your minions, and you're focusing his minions. Because if you do that, you're life stealing. Also, you're taking damage from him. Depending on how much damage he's doing to you, you gotta pot up instantly. Like if he hits you, he's willing to go all in with you and trade. He could probably kill you. So you would probably have to attack him back, but you would take aggro from his minions, so you want to kind of back. So he slides through me there. But yeah, you just want to boom, I auto tag reset, play, cool. Now next wave pulls up, I'll stand on top of it because if he auto attacks me, look, he's gonna take aggro. But the thing is, if you're not like last, he's not hitting me, so I'm not worried about it. Boom. I missed another one, but no biggie. See that right there? Now we gotta respect this. Now we gotta, oh shit. See, I have 4 pots. I didn't pot up early, so we're just gonna slow roll it. NATO, Juke Reno, he's gonna fling it at you. And next wave's coming up, so it's gonna be able to block, pop it. And then just auto attack this one off to the side. He's gonna come, like kind of like when you go in, try to juke his Q. Oh fuck, I'm not gonna get that. All right, tries to get on me. So auto attack reset if you have to. I don't have to here, so I just stack it. Now we're back to full with 3 pots left. So sustain is gonna be great. Relax. So right here, 1-2 on the melee, stack. Now, see how I have to auto attack that and hopefully get a reset. I don't get the reset, but auto attack that, or I can probably stack that. Boom. And then that one right there, the caster is going to be chopped. Maybe I get this one, though. Other than that, now we just chill and go back to farming. Now we got, we can freeze the lane here. We're safe until, to get to level 6. And that Ignite that he's running to my teleport means that it's going to be somewhat kind of useless. But if Zen comes top, then yes, he can combinate, auto attack, reset, let a minion hit it 1 time. That's another thing. You got to be able to calculate. Let me show you guys something real quick so you guys know. So right here, Remember, like I said, okay, so this creep right here is coming in. You see how it hits it, and if another creep hits it, if I don't auto attack it right now, then I'm not gonna be able to hit it. Unless the minions don't hit it, I can probably let the tower hit it 2 times. But right here, I auto attack it ahead of time. You see how it drops it down? So now here, I get the stack it. You see that? Rather than just not doing it, if I would have stacked it without auto attacking it while the tower was shooting at that one, I wouldn't have probably got that last hit. Jesus, directed camera, don't tilt me. All right, so back to chilling. Just gonna farm and just relax. All you want to do, my boys, just relax, stack, full HP, 2 pots, sustain, mana's all the way up. I'm not just throwing Spirit Fire. I'm not withering them for nothing. Okay, you see that, how I stand on top of my waves? Because all those minions come at him. Yeah, bitch, get fucking right. Continue to do this. Caddy's fine. Auto attack reset. Boom. Walk back. You can hit him right there. And then just walk back. If you take aggro, you see how much damage he's doing, so you gotta respect that. You gotta remember one thing. Still Nobunaga with Ignite, and it will hurt. You see me just chilling, standing? You know, do not take aggro from his main, especially. You just want your lane to push. Yeah, that right there, I just had to pop him. So this is a melee, so I can let this one walk up to the turret and let it right here. 1, 2. So if this is a melee right here, you're gonna need an auto attack reset, and you see how the Q is about to come up. So auto attack, reset, and then this one should. I can let the caster probably melee hit it 1 time. Okay, I get it. And then right here, reset it with the auto. That's a caster. It takes 2 auto attacks unless you're playing a champion that has a lot of AD. So if the tower reaches stage, okay. So right here, maybe the melee comes up to it. Yeah, it does. You see how the melee comes up to it. And the reason why I queue this is probably because I'm gonna have enough time. These guys are going for the this caster up top. And of course it did hit it, but I have my stack up, knowing that I can just queue this, or I could have just auto attacked it and reset it onto this one, and then let the melees hit it before they go. Boom. And now we're close to level 6, halfway. I want to be kind of safe. You know he's got his NATO. We still have a pot. Okay, melee is about to roll up. 1, 2 on the melee. Reset it, baby. Remember, 1, 2. And remember, focus on what your minions are focusing, just in case you have to, you know, auto attack a melee, you know, with the minions that are hitting that one, because, you know, calculations, you know, it's kind of, you know, they hit them fast sometimes. Yeah, we're just gonna stand on top of the wave. I don't mind taking that damage. You know, when somebody has Ignite, like, you just gotta respect it. It's okay to lose a little bit of CS. I got 46 CS right now. And I'm by my turret, and I'm level 6, so I'm not worried about this. We'll go back to farming. So this is a what do you call it? A melee. So I auto attack it, and then boom. Bam. Instead I use my stack, because I got the +6 on that minion. Off to the side. I'm using no CDR, by the way, guys. I don't think I have any CDR. So this one I have the auto attack reset, but I don't have my Q up because of course no CDR, Ripperino, but it's all good. Now we just chill and relax and farm. You see this right here? Like, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna back? He doesn't want to back. And look at the CS, 54 to 42. This is all I'm focusing on. It's just farming. You're gonna hit spikes. You know, if you don't do this and you end up dying, or if you have like about, you know, 40 CS at this point, it's not good. So here I'll let the minions hit it a couple times, get it low enough to where I can just auto. Okay, well I didn't have enough there. And you don't always want to just stack. Like if you know enough, like if you can auto attack it, you know, like I said, you'll get your stacks. But don't always think that you have to stack every single minion. You just want to get the gold. You know, more gold, the better. You see me? Look, it's like, what up, baby? Just standing there, man. Just standing there. And he's probably like, this cockpit. What the fuck is he doing? Why is he just standing there? I fucking love this style, man. Yo, this shit, like... Oh, fuck. I'm bad. Alright, we'll get the +6 here. So I'll probably auto-attack the caster. Okay, one. Oh. Okay, we gotta reset that. Auto-attack. Oh, fucking hell. Rip. AFK. Yeah, I missed both those. I'm bad. Off. And by the way, I don't think I had runes. I might have had runes, actually. I could be wrong. Because like this is like the Trundle where I did the beginner guide. I did this game was after the Trundle game, and then the next one's the Garen game. And you know, when it comes to decision making, when you get the farm you need and all that stuff, you know, I just want to show you where, you know, what happens later on, what maybe you don't see besides my team gets caught and you don't analyze the situation, you know, to give yourself more options. So here, We're chilling. Still got my cloth armor. I mean, look at my CS. I mean, with all the CS that I missed in lane, I mean, it's not too bad. I'm getting close to 10 CS per minute. So here, the reason why I'm popping this motherfucker, because the lane's pushing. I probably want to back here. And he's already backed, and he took a chunk of Reno right there. So here, with me backing, watch what he does. Instead of letting these minions maybe take out a wave, he decides to push it knowing that I'm going to back, but I'm going to pour it in instantly with my boom boots. So I missed one melee. I missed two melee. So I missed two minions. Going back. Back up, baby. So that's a melee. I'm going to have to auto attack that. I didn't buy any pots here, so gotta be a little bit careful. Still full of mana. Remember, you do not want to just auto fucking wither and spirit fire. That shit pisses me off when I watch you guys do that. Just farm, keep your mana all the way up. It doesn't matter, man. Auto attack. Don't stack. I don't know if, yeah, I should be able to get that. Should be able to get that one. Oh, goes for the one in the middle, a little bit closer. And then stack a Reno. Let's go. Alright, so I did kind of get chunked. I wish I bought a pop, but gonna let him push it. You know, he knows I'm low. Come in here. Auto attack reset. Here I will drop the wither. And, you know, try to gain a little bit of respect here because, you know, I am kind of low. Let him know that I mean business. So, right here, I don't think I'm gonna get this one. No, I do auto attack it ahead of time. Okay. I pull back. So here, I don't know if I back here. He might push the lane out. So the reason why I'm spirit firing is because look, I'm low as fuck, and he's gonna try to kill me. All right, so you know, the more you level, okay, I'm level 5 on my Q, so my sustain goes up. So I'm gonna go ahead and let it rain down on him, baby. The reason why I didn't go for him, like I said, you know, it's not about killing him. It's just I just want to go ahead and farm this and get the hell out of here. I don't want you guys to have that bloodthirsty, you know, blood that redness, that blood. You know, I want you to just farm, relax, and let him be the one to, you know, be the aggressor. If he would have came at me, yes, I would have caned him and I would have killed him. I could have ran at him, but if I'm running at him, then he has a straight-on shot and slide through minions. You never know what could happen. So just go back to farming. Look at the sustain. See that farming right there? Okay, so here's another quick lesson. Because, you know, it's all about that rhythm, boys, you know, when you play the Kayn. I remember the first time I played him, I sucked at farming. So here, this is a melee creep. It's definitely, if I have my stack up, yes, I can get this. But if you didn't have it up, it takes 2 auto attacks to take this one out. So if I let the tower hit it first and I don't auto attack it right away, so, okay, well, I'm going to stack this. Now, same thing for these guys. You see this? So auto attack that. You see how I auto attack ahead of time? Tower hits it because my Q's down. And then same thing for this one. Auto attack. Then if my stack's up, I'll do it. But, okay, I fucked that up. Okay, I fucked that up. But we'll let that slide. We'll let that slide. So I should have stacked the other one, or I should have auto attacked the other one. I don't fucking know. But you guys get it right when it comes to melees, HP, understanding. And that's like the second time I fucked up the farming on the casters in the back. Because I am TRK bronze. I really suck at farming. You know, I wish I can get that rhythm back. I usually play on when I first played Nasus. I remember how bad I did. I fucking like I was like, how the fuck people farm this shit? It was like this shit insta tilts me. And look how he doesn't have teleport. He can't get back in the lane. I have teleport, but I can run back in the lane. You see the next wave coming out by the inner turret from my side and his side. But yeah. So when I got used to playing Nasus, you know, when you guys remember the Pimp Kayn days, 118 CS right now. I started playing on lock screen, and I started, you know, working on the Kayn micro stack, and then, you know, after that, like once I got used to it, playing on lock screen. Of course, I don't always play on lock screen because, you know, I'm a lazy player. I really didn't miss anything. So don't just be like standing still, like move around, get used to fucking. Yo, this dude needs to start respecting because that shit's gonna hurt. I'm like, yo, bitch, please, motherfucker. Yeah, what up, baby? Now look at this shit. I'm like, what up, baby? +6. And this motherfucker coming. Do you see what I'm talking about when you farm well and you have frozen heart? Boom. Look at this shit. He don't even know what's about to hit him. And then, bam, I have the grass on the dime. Plus motherfucking 12. Just like that. He just died, too. He just died. And look, okay, here's another thing. Look at the Lux. Look at my team. They're doing really bad. But I decided to farm. And whose fault is that? So here I want to start taking these towers. I don't know if that's what I started thinking. Alright, not too bad. We're getting 130 CS right now. And I missed how many CS? So if you farm really well, you can easily have 150 right now. Or if you perfect farm CS, maybe 160. And you're probably like, how's that possible? Well, you got to remember there's 12 CS coming out every 2 waves, and the third one's a caddy. So, you know, there's going to be 13 1 minute. And if there's that many, you're going to be stacked. So taking the tower now, with mid lane losing 1 and 3. What do you call it? Struggling. Well, not struggling. Well, Devour, or is that Warrior? That is Warrior, so okay, that's not bad then. If Devour on, what do you call it? That's definitely not enough. So, since my other lanes are losing, you see the pressure. You see struggles everywhere. 2-1 on Libra, 141 to 110, but my Kalista hasn't died, but Blitz is struggling. You need to start putting pressure on the map, meaning you need to either push this and draw everybody to you. I am running Ghost, I have Mercs and everything, so... You see what I'm doing right here? I need to just go. But, well, unless, of course, my team's making plays and they're doing work. But they pick up a double kill. So, let's look. Alright, so they come in for the gank. So, avoiding this would have been the greatest thing. Like, not even fighting this and not even giving these kills to these guys. But focusing on you know, let me do my thing. But they're not going to say, hey, Nasus is doing so well, man. 147 CS, 201 right now, dominating his lane. Let's not feed off any more kills and make life hard. And plus all the, you know, early game kills that the enemy team's gotten that you didn't look at and see how they died and how bad it was, so that you're saying to yourself, okay, I should be pushing and going for these towers right now instead of standing like a dumbass like I'm doing right now. But I'm just chilling, relaxing. You know, this is the new account I was working on to get level 30. And, you know, if this is what you're going to play like, you know, these guys on enemy team, I'd be like, oh, we're doing well. Let's just keep feeding on these guys. But you don't know what they're thinking, you know, because this is low level. It's bronze tier. You don't know what the fuck they're thinking. It could just be the, you know, the simplest thing to do. Oh, these guys are doing really well. But you see when you farm really, well, okay, I don't know. Okay, we go back to farming. So here, like I said, you know, you see what I'm doing is I don't like what I'm doing. Here, I should be pushing this wave, pushing the next wave, and then diving Nobunaga. But instead, I'm stacking. You don't want to do this. It's time to fucking go, especially after bot lane gave 3 fucking kills in a 3v2 situation. I should have been at this tower pinging this. Lebron comes here. Alright, this dude hits me really hard. So here's another thing. I didn't respect the damage coming out from Lebron, so I give him a kill, and then boom. So me would have pushing this lane and just get to this tower and just get out of there. We did get a dragon, but is it worth it? Lux is off to the side. Now they're gonna get my tower, so I lose my tower. A little bit salty. So try not to die. Don't overextend. After taking top, either go bottom to work on this outer turret to draw the attention down in his bot side. And looking the team fight right now is good too. And me going for a Triforce is probably not well. I am doing well. If I didn't die there, it would have been great. 167 CS is not bad. And now back to farming. See, I should not be doing this right now. But I'm doing it. And I'm going to tell you what price I pay later on in the game. So we're going down. We're going to watch every single fight that goes down. The stuff that you don't see because you're too busy stacking. You can tell your teammates to tilt. It's pointless, and you know, in season fucking 6 to do that. Just fucking go. Just go for the towers, guys. You have enough stacks. 370 is more than enough. With no CDR to start this fucking game, and boom, somebody's on a rampage. So here, Nobunaga's overextended. I should be pushing this wave fast, but let's see. So Blitz comes in with the hook. He lands the uppercut. There it is. The crescendo lands. Pearson light knockup. Kamehameha, but there's the double get. Too much damage. Double get to the back side. Oh my god, and there you go. Just like that. Alright, you see what's going on. Lebron's pushing down bot. There's no way Zinc is going to be able to stop me. Fucking minion block for the win. Alright, so killing it. You see how I got the double kill right there? Alright, port the fuck out. I go back in. I wish I saved my teleport in that situation. But I didn't. Alright, we back. Yeah, I probably could have just walked back. But, yo, okay. So, what does that do right there? Killing the top laner and then killing the jungler. The jungler is fucking not useless. Oh, yeah, he is useless. You know, he went the double fucking stupid-ass item after feeding. You don't do that when you fail. You buy a defensive item, maybe a piece of the fucking Rage Blade, but you don't ever do that build right here. Unless you're doing really well and you have control. Well, I'm going to say that. Yeah, I guess maybe they have a good AD carry, so it's somewhat kind of forgiven getting fucking carried with this build, but he'd be so much more useful if he would have bought armor to be able to front line for these guys, because you never know what could happen. But now they're pushing mid. I don't have teleport. I just used it. I killed Nobunaga. What do? I could go back top. My team needs to somehow survive, and you cannot blame them or cry like and moan if they do get caught. Why is Kindred like engaging this, you know, when I'm not there? It just dies for free like a dumbass. And then we come over here, we drop the Kayn. Oh, you see that? That's spikes, boys. Run for your life, baby. Okay, we do get Lebron. There's the chains, and that's what you have to deal with. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. Now I go back top. Since we killed Lebron, we traded our jungler for that. Well, we got lucky that I was able to get help from LeBlanc there. And you see how I'm stacking right here? I'm okay to stack right now because there's no pressure on the map. I got 3 of my guys back, and then Kindred coming back out into the field, and bot stacking, which Zen is going to go down there. So if I push this, I need to back instantly and make sure we have control. So waiting, you know, because they could be 5-man me right now, and I do not want to die until I get pressure. Or if my team gets caught, I'll push down on top. All right, so we chilling. Alright, boom, they're sieging down mid. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And there's no way Nobunaga is going to be able to hold me off. And there you go, Zen still pushing bot. And Nobunaga is, well, that's actually his name too. Thank Nobunaga, he's probably sniped me. Alright, so here, we're going to drop the Wither. We're going straight in onto this dude right now. We're going to drop it, he dropped the Ignite. Boom. Boom, just like that. Now we take the tower. You see what's happening mid? All my team had to do right here was, you know, avoid fighting. So I don't know why he would go in right here. He needs to get the fuck out of dodge. But LeBlanc goes in, Kamehameha. Alright, so Kindred, boom, binding, dies, or Kalista dies for free, and boom, do we get the Lebron? I don't think we do. He holds his ground. They do get the kill, but I killed, what do you call it, in time. Alright, so we trade inhibitor for inhibitor. Do you see the struggles that you have to deal with? This is what you have to do. Trade in those inhibs for inhibs. Well, I wish I would have, you know, pushed a little bit harder to get to these towers. And they're going to go ahead and try to go for the end. I probably should have kept going, but Nobunaga makes it back. And we lose one, what do you call it, tower. And after this, I think it's Ripperino. But understanding how the guy plays early and just getting through the early phases. There's the NATO. I don't think he goes on to this, no. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get out of there. Alright, let's put on directing camera just to see how this game plays out. Alright, so always be aware. Struggles in lane. Don't be scared to, you know, team fight. You know, I'm gonna tell you straight up. Don't be and Frozen Heart, I don't have any runes and masteries. You know, I'm starting to like the HP items. You know, if you run like 20% CDR, if you can get away with it. If not, you know, flat armor, flat magic resistance, and then just, you know, a little bit of AD, movement, sequence, whatever. That's fine, man. Flat AD straight up, cheap ass runes. That's good, man. Just get good farm and just so you can feel the spikes. But also, you know, always have that sense of urgency, that awareness to know and either group up with your teammates, because that right there in a team fight, it's gonna, and they have to ult me by myself. Coming in like that, Zen's in there, boom. And okay, now we need a group. And remember, at this point, we can stay with the team. Now I can just run back towards my team. We can get this Baron. Nope, Kamehameha dropping a lot of damage. We probably could have finished it off. It looks like Kalista walks back into the Baron. And we just happen to get wombo combo right there. Other than that, that's probably game.
Aced.
Dank Nobunaga.
Blue team's
So,
turret has been destroyed.
surviving. Remember, if somebody brings Ignite, they mean fucking business. They will try to kill your bitch ass. I mean, they will try to fucking... That's all they think about. That's all. Make their Ignite useless. You saw what you did to him. He got carried by his teammates. 1v1 situations, even with Zen. No, they're not going to be able to kill you. So, if you... This is how you... We want to... If it takes you and, Nobunaga and... Zint, and maybe 2 extra champions to take you out top. You did a great job in that department when it comes to, you know, stopping you. But they didn't have to, you know. Look what happened across the board. So what could you have done better? You know, could you have just, you know, used your teleport to like group up, you know, when your team fights, you know, if you tell them not to fight but they keep fighting because they don't want to play off you, and an enemy team instead decides to ignore you, and if you're not putting pressure and you're standing around stacking like a dumbass like I was doing, call me a dumbass, you know, then boom, you're gonna lose this game. So what I should have been doing is getting to that inhibitor turret. You know, if I drop Nobunaga down to whatever you call it, you don't have to run and dive him, but you know, you're like, oh shit, I have 15 minis here. I could have, you know, I could have dove his ass and killed him, but you know, I didn't see where the enemy mid laners could have been coming for me. So let me just go ahead and let him run and go back and heal, and I'll go ahead and take this. I'll go ahead and push this wave and hurry up and take this tower and hopefully draw some more attention. If they don't do that, if they don't come to help this dude, since he can't farm unless I push the lane out, since I'm stacking and I'm somewhat kind of freezing depending on how the game is going, because you know we got LeBron and Lux putting so much pressure, but there are times, gaps, where, you know, LeBron died out one time, which gave us freedom, where my teammates made some plays mid. Or there, you know, there was those times where, you know, I was stacking and they're all back in, and, you know, and you had that time to just push top, but I never went bottom. And look at bottom, I could have fucking, you know, pushed down bottom, but traded an inhibitor for an inhibitor, I probably wouldn't do that because you're gonna need a little bit more experience for that. So, and if I was pressuring a little bit harder, I would have gotten to that inhibitor turret before they would have made that play. It's the same thing like jungling. You gotta push it. You gotta be willing to take a risk for your team and draw everybody to you. It's just the thing is, when you draw people to you, you don't want to run back. You want to do the opposite and try to kill as much time as possible and understand what you're going to be getting for your death, and understanding that if everybody on your team is back and that and you're overextending, you're gonna die and you're gonna get nothing for your death, and that sucks. You know, if you know, at this point in the game, if I'm overextended and I'm a monster and they see me beasting the fuck up, and I know I'm gonna get an outer turret, mid and bottom for my death, which is gonna be 500 spread across 4 people. If it takes 4 motherfuckers to kill me, and I'm getting mid and what do you call it, with every single lane being pushed because they're all coming for me, then that means you're gonna make what, 2K plus total in global gold. From those 2 turrets. Not only that, with the wave and farm pressure, plus since they're able to push down those lanes, it's going to give you enough time for you to reset after your death, to go back out and analyze what you have to do to get yourself back in the game, which is probably go back bottom. But I'm still speaking as if my inhibitor turret is, their inhibitor turret top is still up, dependent if I pushed a little bit earlier. It really depends, because you know there are going to be games when you play Nasus and you beast it up and you understand what I'm talking about and you just run it down their throats and there's really nothing they can do. You're going to play with dumbasses that are so magnetized and not knowing what the fuck you are, which you are the realest motherfucking pimp cane in the game, and you just cane the living fuck out of, you know, 3 of them, and they're like, hold on, how did we just send 3 of these 3 of us top and this dude just penetrate all of us, right? They're not going to know. But you won't feel that, like I said, unless you understand the early game. There's nothing, when it comes to playing and being a beginner, I don't care if you don't know shit about the game. You'll learn that part. But when it comes to just playing the fucking game, getting in there, getting to top lane, playing Nasus, farm. That's it. Like, when you farm, and you get a fucking 9-minute fucking Frozen Heart instead of 13-minute fucking Frozen Heart, instead of a, you know, a Triforce after Frozen Heart at, you know, 30 minutes, but you get it at fucking 22 minutes. Trust me, that the damage, the tankiness, the power spikes, the tank spikes, you'll feel it. I mean, do I gotta replay the fucking Nobunaga and what do you call it? They don't know, man. Like here. Let me see. Just backtrack just to show you the spikes. All right, so this is it, right? All right, so here's Spike. So he doesn't know, right? He say, "Oh shit, come gang my lane, come gang my lane." He knocks me up. I'm like, "Yo, what up, baby? What up?" I'm like, "Yo, wait, you know what's about to happen, dude? Put it down. Look at this shit right here. Boom! Auto attack that motherfucker." He's like, "Mistake." And then Zen comes in, like, understand what goes through their head. Like, you're a noob, and he is a noob. You're both fucking noobs. You're in low division. They do not realize it. 95 CS on Nobunaga to your 120. I could have farmed a lot better. We know that. He doesn't know any better. Look, he still goes on to me. I gotta save my team. I'm like, oh my god, do you not realize how strong this dude is? Boom. And after this, I look at this dude. See, you right here, Zen coming top lane, 002. He doesn't understand what he's given up. And look, he's failing to realize that leaving Nobunaga top. Now, let's look at it from his perspective. Okay, they don't fight. Nobunaga understands, their struggles. But he looks, my AD carries 27 CS plus a kill. My mid laner is fucking 40 CS on the block, 4 kills. Holy fuck. We already got their inner turret. Let's focus more on mid and focus on and tell Nasus what he needs to do. So, understanding that, he doesn't realize, Nobunaga and Zen, that they don't have to fight you right here. That they could win this game by not giving you any type of gold. By just focusing more on mid and snowballing what's, fed this game. Zen getting to sated, getting a little bit tanky, would have made life easier. And, if you are the Nasus and you're not me and you don't understand what I'm, understand, their side and how big of a mistake, and a mistake this is right here, giving me 2 kills for free, because I could be, on some next level, thinking ahead. What do I need to do to carry this game is hitting this turret, running this turret down, and of course, putting enough pressure to draw more attention. I did get that attention, but I died at the wrong time. So picking up this double kill, they give me what? 800 gold, plus all this, plus a tower, a spread. So that's 2K that they just gave me. So instead of doing this and giving me 2K, they could have said, okay, we're not going to fight this. We're going to focus and push down mid. I'm Xin Chao, and I want to go ahead and pick up a Mercs or some HP. Or instead of dying right there, I'm just going to go ahead and pick up 4 camps, pick up 500 gold right there, go back and pick up a Giant's Belt, and be in the front line for my 3 guys right here. Focus on getting an inner turret. Let's stack that. So you take the 2K they just gave me, the global gold after I take the turret, plus all the farm and stacks that I get. Let's focus on getting this dragon. You see, like, the mines... capitalization, my friends, and making people suffer. I'm Zen. Their jungler's not doing so well. Well, it's not his fault because, mid laner is fucked up, but that's for the jungler to understand what's going across the board and analyze the situation. And of course, the jungler understanding this situation, how strong I am and what he needs to do to, get me to, at the 25-minute mark so I can breach all these gates. What he needs to do is, which is not to engage or fight any of these fights, but of course we saw how many fights they did. So that's the game, guys, and understand that. And nobody's gonna be on the same page. Nobody's gonna think like this. You have to be able to understand this bullshit that I'm spewing, which is the gates. Not bullshit, but in my when I spout, when I just go off, it's just so much shit about the game that you don't see, that you just say fuck it. Let's just keep it short, simple-minded. Let's just rage at this dude. Let's just call him a piece of shit, feeder, cocksucker, report, beep 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 beep, and and that's it. Why didn't he just focus more on farming and getting to where he needs to be and buying a Sterak's or a fucking Maul after fucking but he has no gold, mid failed, and just protecting mid turret. So see, these are the options they have, and you have no control over this guy, and you have no control over this guy, so it's just a whole, this is a big ass struggle. Now this is just a beginner guide, and I'm just trying to open your mind up a little bit. I know it's a lot, guys, but that is the struggle. And when I get to my placements, this is you'll see the mind, understanding, control, and all that stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to get that out. I hope that somewhat kind of makes sense. If it doesn't, then I'm just, a bad teacher, Kappa. And after that, I'm just going to end it right here. Yeah, man, it's just the struggle, man. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and do the Garon one next. So we ended up losing this game. You know, we had a chance to come back, but we got knocked up. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, um, don't forget to drop a like and Reno. And remember, guys, no bloodthirsty. Just farm, analyze the game, and always give yourself more options and break it down to a T, so that you're never in the fucking smoke. You know, you can focus on what you have to do, but what you have to do. And trust me, there's like when you play League, and you love playing League. There's no better feeling than understanding what you could have done better. And of course, probably 80% of the time when you do understand it, you carry those fucking games. And when you don't, yo, man, at least, you know, you tried. You knew your team sucks. You know me. I'll tell them, I suck. You suck. But hey, giving yourself the best option will always make this game a little bit more funner to play. And funner's not a word. Fuck you. Peace late.